Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from sharEvery. I am Coach Rambabu, founder and CEO of sharEvery Global Foundation from India. Today we have gathered in session number 436 Advanced Meet. Thank you for joining. And I'd like to give a very brief agenda. We have total 6 different roles, guest and host as usual. And along with the guest and host, we have 4 panel members. Prime mover, who is going to introduce the guest for 2 minutes, and the reviewer of the message for 5 minutes, and Tiny Talk Q&A segment for 15 minutes, and finally, anchor person for 2 minutes, one who brings announcements from team side. So this is the schedule. And welcome everyone once again for the meetup 436. We have gathered here to discuss and know more about thoughts. We know what thought can do. Good thoughts bear good fruit. Change your thoughts and change your world. We know the statement. So how we want to change our thoughts, and whatever thoughts generate in our mind, how we can keep in appropriate way. We are going to learn many things or many takeaways from our guest presenter. Hearty welcome Coach Shiva G Shankar, founder and managing director of 𝐓𝐡𝐨𝐿 Awake from Andhra Pradesh, India. Now, this is time to invite prime mover, one who is going to introduce our guest of honor, our keynote speaker, Coach Shiva G Shankar from Andhra Pradesh, India. We have invited none other than Coach Sandra Walks from Canada. Please help me to introduce our keynote speaker, Coach Shiva G Shankar, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you.
I'm so happy to be here today to introduce Shiva G Shankar. And if I just read all his credits, I'm going to start there, and then I'm going to go with what I'm looking forward to. He's the founder and CEO of Arise Awake. I like that. Arise Awake. He's the Public Speaking Academy. He's got a master's in English from SK University and all kinds of HR work as well. He's a passionate professional, and I could see that from the grin on his face. You know that I like smiles and grins, and that's the first thing that took my attention as a passionate professional English language trainer, a life skills trainer, a human engineer. He's engineering humans, motivational public speaker, which is why I think we're going to be in for a treat today. And he's been involved in coaching and training for the last 13 years. So he's kind of been around the horn and knows what he's up to. He worked as guest English mentor and associate professor of English, a speaker, trainer, and sharEvery. So that's all the critical background. But you know me, I like to know that when we're going to hear from somebody, we're going to have the heart and soul. And I took a quick look in on his Facebook page. And from what I could see, he's teaching young people to really get up on stage and motivate themselves and overcome. There is no poverty that's going to hold back somebody who has decided they're going to go for it. And that's what I was seeing about Shiva. I was hoping that he might send me a little introduction that would give me a little more of his personal insight, but that's what I could pick up. And I'm so excited to be presenting over here to Shiva. Help me welcome Shiva to the stage. Thank you.
Before I start I would like to thank, it's my gratitude to my parents, to my teachers, my professors, the one who guided me, the one who made me to stand here, the one who molded me to stand in front of all of you. I would like to thanks to all of them who just made me to stand here. So I wish you all of you, let's this 30 minutes of time, I just want to make it more worthwhile. So are you ready for this? So thank you so much, Sandra Walks, madam. It's my great pleasure to meet all my sharEvery family members. If it is 8 o'clock Sunday, 8 p.m. Sunday, what generally people can do in the night time? What you can say that where majority of the people will be? What might be they are doing? Can I say some? Can I get response from you? This 8 p.m. all over the India, in the sense, majority of the people visit one place for something. What do you say? The crowd will be very heavy.
Party?
In the restaurants, maybe they are eating chicken, mutton, something like, no, crowds of people can be there, right? So I would like to consider you are not such kind of people who can just spend the time for eating that here, Lord. I'm just considering you all. And we can see that still there are people who are going for shopping. How many people can just visit shopping malls or supermarket or somewhere?
70% of people.
70% of people, right? You are not even there also. But you are not in a shopping malls. You're not in a place where the restaurants, but you are here. Very less in number we can see here. That what I mean to say that in gold jewelry shops or diamond shop, the presence of that people will be very less in number. You have come to the place where the diamond jewelry shop. The diamond jewelry shop is sharEvery and Google platform. All of you have come to that, see the collection of gold and diamond thoughts. That is why you are here. I would like to consider every person who are here is equal to diamond. More than that also. The reason a diamond can't buy us, but we can buy the diamond. We are more than valuable than the diamonds. Then I consider the diamond means, then how can we can stand by as a worth of diamond means, the diamonds wherever we can see, we will be very focused. Valuable things will be very attentive, very focused. So we all here, we are going to come to know around 5 to 6 thoughts, the thought-provoking thoughts I'm going to share with you. Can I share? Is it visible? What is this? Maybe one of you or two of you might have. We are seeing a shampoo, right? We are seeing a shampoo, and that shampoo also squeezed and almost it is like, it in a position to useless, right? So even it's worth of 1 rupee. It's worth of 1 rupee, and we people want to take best out of it. And some people can pour the water and use it maximum extent from it. Yes, we had some kind of people. We have seen such kind of people, and some of us also we tried when we are chained. Yes, we want to take the best out of it, right? So 1 rupee worth of shampoo itself, we want to take the best in the sense. I'm talking about the worth of millions, So definitely we also can take the maximum worth from this session in the sense that I need that how we are taking the best from it. But when it comes to learning, that we don't show this, right? So anyhow, I would like to tell you that some examples which makes you think a lot. Every thought I would like to go with an example. So with that only we can move forward. So what is this?
Empty bottle.
Empty bottle.
Empty bottle? What is the worth of this empty bottle?
Nothing, sir.
Okay.
Throw it in dustbin.
Throw it in dustbin. Okay. So what the value in the sense might be? What is the value you can give for this?
Not more than 1 rupees.
Not more than 1 rupee. Good, wonderful, right? I would like to appreciate you, sir. Right. If it is, I fill in this bottle of water, mineral water, drinking water. What might be the price?
10 or 20.
10 or 20. Okay. So now I'm going to just add into this milk, pure milk, and that too a quality milk. What might be the value?
Minimum 100 rupees.
Minimum 100 rupees. Right, sir? Right? So now I'm adding into the same water bottle. I mean this, I remove the milk and I'm going to add from this mercury. Then how might be will be valuable? Same bottle, the container is the same. Can you guess the number? Can you guess the price? Around 2,000 or 5,000?
In
In
between, sir, 2,000 to 5,000.
between.
Okay, 2,500 rupees. Okay, sir, please try to observe it. Now I am going to add into this a gold liquid. Then what might be the price of this? Can you guess this?
In crores.
1 kilo.
1 crore. 1 crore. Okay, now I removed that and added that small diamond stones. The entire bottle filled with the diamond stones.
According to the quality, it is not less than 50 to 60 crores.
Right? See, please try to understand, sir. When I showed you the first time, some of you responded that it is almost like a throwing dustbin position condition. It's no what, right? But once I added some value inside water, it's added value 20 rupees. Once I added milk, it reached through 100 rupees. Once I added mercury, 2,500 rupees. Once I added something, it is all about, it has reached gold in the sense, almost some lakhs. When I just dropped into that diamond stones and reached some crores. See, the bottle is the same, but inside the content is changing, the value also is changing. This ball is brain. What you keep inside, that adds the value. What you keep inside, that adds the value. The inside thoughts are like water, it's worth of 20. Inside thoughts are worth of milk, it's worth of 100. Inside thoughts are, it's worth of mercury, it's worth of thousands. Inside thoughts are worth of gold, it's worth of lakhs. Inside thoughts are something worth of like diamonds, it's worth of crores. See, our quality of life depends on our quality of thoughts. Why people will get demand in this world means just because of their thoughts. This empty bottle taught a great lesson that how to keep our thoughts as much as valuable. This empty bottle is just making us to understand it is resembling our brain, our mind. So what we keep inside that adds value for our life. It is empty. It's like in a position to throw in dustbin. No doubt. No doubt. Right? So you please try to understand how we all have out of this 8,000 crores of creatures in this world, we are separated as a great special people. Why? No other creatures in this world can think like us. But what we have done with these thoughts means that some people can say definitely we have invented great things. No doubt about it. Only human being has the power to invent. So I would like to tell you, almost everybody can answer for this. What is the biggest, the largest, highest building in the world?
Burj Khalifa?
It is one of the biggest, largest, highest construction. Anybody can say that? How many times it was constructed? I mean, how many times it was constructed? As you know.
I guess 2 times.
2 times.
Probably once.
It is constructed only once. Wonderful. Please.
1 time, sir.
Somebody said 1 time. Somebody said 1 time. Somebody said 2 times. Okay, wonderful. How, sir? How 2 times? I mean, first time they constructed, they feel it's not good. Again, they demolished and reconstructed.
No. In mind, somebody planned.
Okay, somebody planned. Absolutely. Try to understand. Somebody got a thought here. It is built here. After that, only it is built there. Isn't it? Without building here, we can't build something that we can see today. So everybody, we all have to imagine who we are today to imagine tomorrow who we are going to become. I can say that this bottle also constructed or designed or manufactured 2 times. Once in the mind of a person, second time it is just we are going to see this. In this world, 2 times born, 2 times constructed, 2 times manufactured. One is here, another one is the next. So without constructing here, without manufacturing here, without designing here, nothing we are going to see in this world. So I would like to say that we all have to manufacture, design, create. Here first, the next we can see the next. We failure here and we want to see in front of us. We dream, we think we want to buy a car. We think we want to wear a good dress. We think we want to take delicious breakfast. We think something else. Everything we think, but we don't think how to think. We are not thinking about how to think in our life, but we are thinking many things. We want to eat in the morning breakfast, this and that and that. We want to wear the dress, this and that and all that. But we want to do this and that, but we don't want to think how we have to think. Nobody's caring about our thoughts. We are very negligent about our thoughts. How negligent we are in the sense, I want to share with one thought-provoking thought. Both of you just feel that, and this story, whatever that I'm going to create, we are going to get a lesson. That's it. So Sandra Walks Madam has 20 acres of land, and Preeti Madam also has 20 acres of land. Same street, the same village, you both have 20 acres of land with a distance of half kilometer. We say we get like crores worth of crores, not to worry, right? So Preeti Madam gets the place 20 acres of land come first, and Sandra Walks Madam's 20 acres land will be after half kilometer. Okay, this is what in the street. So every day Sandra Walks Madam, she goes to the place and observe. She stays there, and every time she will just look after and she take care about it. Every day she visits, morning, afternoon, evening. She'll spend maximum time there. Preeti Madam, she just think that, see why this Sandra Madam goes every day to a half kilometer and just observe there. Even we go, we don't go. The land will be land. No, who will take that? Why she always goes there? She thinks that. She doesn't go at all. She doesn't visit the place. She always will be informed. Aram say. She's just thinking that I have the 20 acres of land. Then slowly, what happened means Sandra Walks Madam, she will take all the contaminated plants, unwanted plants. She removes all of them. She keep the entire land, 20 acres of land, as much as clean, as much as neat, and everybody can come and see, wow, what a beautiful land it is. Like that, everybody's observing. Then people started to visit that place and look at that. And slowly, Sandra Walks Madam doing something great. Nobody's identifying that. What does that mean? She's starting to cultivating that land. Every day she's going, planting some trees, planting some flowers, planting some kind of fruits and vegetables. Now, slowly, in almost 1-2 years of time, the entire 20 acres of land has become full of greenery.
Beautiful.
And everybody started to take selfies. Everybody started to take something walking. Everybody's coming at here. And Preeti Madam is thinking that why she's doing all this nonsense? Is it required for us like that? But whoever going in that street and whatever the wastage, the garbage, whatever that they take something from their home, they're throwing in that Preeti's land, madam. Because nobody's here. Nobody's here, right? So they're taking their garbage, they're taking their wastage and everything they're throwing in the 20 acres of land. Slowly, it has become a land of garbage. Slowly, everybody just spitting there and urinating there and making dirty. And almost this land value has come down, and Sandra Walks Madam land has become as much as valuable and increasing. Nearby and surrounding place also have become more valuable. And Preeti Madam has realized what she is doing, what I am doing. I neglected my land. That's why my land value has come down. And Sandra Walks Madam has started to care every day. And she think about her future. She plan about her future. She vision about her future. And that is what slowly it is going. The standards and the values and essential it's going. Now Preeti Madam has realized she's taking care of her land. I neglected my land. That's why I lost my value. That's why she just got her value. Now she started to do that. Okay, now if I just plant something, trees, flowers, and vegetables and everything, then who will come? Already they have built a relationship with the Sandra Walks Madam. Nobody will come. Now I can do the next level. What I do in the sense, I start to plant red sandal. I planted to start something wood sandals after taking inspiration from the Sandra Walks Madam. So try to understand after 20 years, Preeti's Madam, what is going to become? Worth of millions, crores. You try to understand here, the land is our man, land is our mind. If we neglect our mind, what happens? Everybody come and discuss nonsense with us. Everybody talk about something garbage with us. They come and call us. Come here, I have some nonsense, I'll talk with you. How everybody throw the garbage in the land of Preeti Madam, right? So it is a land. This land is that cared by every moment with a CC cameras, with our observation that everybody should not allow here. If we allow here, what happens? They throw their garbage, they throw their nonsense, they throw their all that dirty particles. Then you get the land value, you lose the land value. This is the land. This is the land that we have to take care. It is infinite land that we are not taking care about this land. We are buying the other lands. So other lands, how much value, I don't know. This land is infinite worth. I can consider that my land has infinite worth of mine. That is why I would like to share with you. So you please try to understand that. So what I'm sharing with you, is it what thought or not?
Definitely.
Right? So we have to take care of this land or not? We have to grow as much as careful plants. Every plant is going to give after 5 years, after 10 years, some fruits, some vegetables, some flowers that has a lot of demand. You know one thing, my property is my thoughts. My property is my thoughts. If I take something 1 crore, 10 crore and any other crores, something, somebody will come and fight with me. But these thoughts nobody can take until I do. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Absolutely.
So
We've got one of these.
this plant has a password with our hands, with our thoughts, and we only can open the thoughts. And how should we have to careful in the sense that we have to aware of it. If we are not aware of that, our thoughts, and everybody come and discuss something what is not related to our development, what is not related to our personal improvement, then definitely it is going to become wasteland. You want to make it wasteland your mind, then everybody can spit. Everybody can throw our land as much as clean, as much as pure, as much as best. If you take it as a diamond, it adds the value for you. If you don't take it as a diamond, you see it and go it, and it doesn't add the value for us. So I would like to tell for parents, everybody, whenever we buy a packet of milk, what we do? Sir, please, what we do? When we are boiling, we go out.
No,
Into the
we
kitchen.
take
Into the
care.
kitchen.
We place the milk on stove. We go out after placing on stove.
No,
Why? Why we don't do?
it can come out of the bowl when it boils.
Okay, it comes out of that and it becomes wasted, right? Is it? For hardly 50 rupees worth of milk, we are very carefully observing. For 50 rupees worth of milk, we are very careful. So the one who is like, like a reach adult age, 13 years, 14 years, 15 years. If we don't careful to see them, to take care of them, how they become?
Yes.
The worth of millions, our children, how should we be very careful to them? Right? We are
Yes,
not
true.
much careful about our children, right? Sometimes our 2 eyes are not watching them. Somebody is watching them. Somebody is taking care of them. So it is my personal request that your child is another land. Your child is another land. He is going to represent. So you have to take care of your land of another land, right? So please, at any cost, don't neglect your child. You have to see with your 2 eyes how you're observing while you're keeping your milk like under the gas stove. You have to be very careful, right? Like similarly, you have to be very careful about your child. If you're not careful about your milk, then how can you, that same thing you're not careful about your child means how, right? So there we are careful. Here also we should be very careful. This is a bowl. It is empty. Empty. Right? It is empty.
Yes.
Right? So we take this bowl and just keep in front of a person who can pour milk. As it is empty, we always take empty bowls to in front of a milk boy.
Sir, please make it empty, then I will pour.
Okay? Okay?
Bring another one.
Okay. So empty is enough? Empty is enough, sir? Empty is enough?
It's a one kind, I think.
It's a long time, right? So just as it's empty, we pour the milk, then definitely it is going to spoil. Again, here also worth of 50 rupees, right? So it should be, if it is empty, we pour in the sense it is wasted. How dirty it is? Empty is not enough. Clean also is important. Clean also is important, isn't it? So again, here 50 rupees worth of milk, we are very much just maintaining that cleanness and then emptiness. Similarly, this bowl is like a brain. We are washing our hands, we are washing our faces, we are washing our clothes, but are we washing our mind?
Not really, sir.
Not really. You please tell me we are educated. We are learned from the parents, from teachers, from the society. We had to wash hands before we eat. We just wash our face before we go out. We have something, we have to wear something proper dress when we go out. But when we go out, we are selecting the best dress. We are choosing everything. Why don't we keep our mind as much as clean and fresh? So how to keep, first of all, clean and fresh? Our thoughts are who we are. People can identify by seeing our thoughts and remember for lifetime. We remember so far the worldwide people, successful people, not because of their property, not because of their caste, not because of their religion, because of their thoughts. We don't know their religion, we don't know their caste, we don't know their property, we don't know which area they belong. We know their thoughts. Because of thoughts, we are still remembering them. After their death, also still they are living in the hearts of millions of people. So, how much of importance has a thoughts? But are we really giving importance for thoughts? Not at all. We just speak what comes to our mind. When you go to function, for every other functions, we select carefully. Right? Are we selecting the words and thoughts? We are not at all selecting when we are speaking with others. Right? When we are negligent about our others, when we are speaking, definitely they also negligent about ourselves also. Right? So what I would like to say that the thoughts are really powerful, but we are not caring means that we are also not being cared by anybody. Definitely. So our thoughts worth of millions when we design, when we develop, when we create, when we share with the worthful people. I'm really thankful for giving this great opportunity to meet all diamond worth of people. And I'm really thankful for my team who are available here. Thank you so much, please.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. You have brought a beautiful analysis and you shared really a life-changing ideas or thoughts. Our mind just generates thoughts. We should make it pure. We should make it clean. So with this short lecture, I think definitely we all will think, we all try our best to make our thoughts pure and clean while we going forward. Thank you so much. Now it is time to invite our reviewer of the day, Coach Preeti Dhawale, who is a trainer, a speaker, a sharEverian at sharEvery Global Foundation from Zambia, Africa. Please join your hands to invite Coach Preeti Dhawale for giving her review for 5 minutes on the message. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Rambabu sir. Zambia, very proud sharEverian. I would like to congratulate Shiva G Shankar sir for his wonderful and thought-provoking session today. As one of the quote, he said, "Happiness of your life depends on quality of your thoughts." So true. So as we go forward, he has covered various example. For example, he said, like, we all are diamonds in sharEverian, and we are here to extract diamond from this platform. Very true. He gave the example of shampoo pouch, which was incredible, how we are utilizing every single tiny molecule of it so that it is put best into use. So, optimum use of something. Similarly, we have to also optimize our use in our day-to-day life, and how we can do that. Yes, given various example of empty bottle. So what is the use of empty bottle? So as we all said, like, we can put it into the trash. So definitely this depends upon the content that is in the bottle. So he gave various example, like we put value, like water in the bottle. The value is of water, like 20 rupees or so, then milk, and then gold, and then diamond. So as he said, as the content, it depends, the value of the bottle depends upon the content that it has. So definitely, similarly, the bottle is replaced as your mind or as your inner quality. So whatever quality you possess, your worth is depending on that. So he also said, like, for us to enjoy the session or enjoy the life, I would say that we have to involve ourselves with certain things, and we have to engage, then enjoy, and wherever then we can get enlightened through it. How to think. Now he gave the example of two land, like a 20 acres land per individual, and depending on how one nurtures it and take care of it, he determines the value of that land, while as the other person, he neglects it, and then he realized that he is not doing something good. Then he got inspired through other person. He planted sandalwood and teak wood, and then the land got worth billions. So similarly, we have to see and observe things around us, and we have to upgrade ourselves. That's what I understood from it. Then he also said the awareness of our thoughts. We should be very aware about our thoughts, the conscious thoughts. So many a times we get the negative thoughts as well. So we have to replace them with the positive thoughts. Secondly, he also gave the example about the kids, like how as a mother or as a father, as a parent, we have to take care when they are growing up, right? When they are 14, 15, 16. So these are the very confusing age. And then he said, like, if we go to the milkman who comes at our doorstep, and if we bring milk, like if we buy milk from him, so he will see the bowl and he say, if it is not clean and if it is not empty, the milk will be spoiled. Similarly, we have to see that along with us, our children minds are also clear, and they are taken care of it. And it was a wonderful session. Everyone has something or the other to take away from it. And thank you so much, Shiva G Shankar sir, for a lovely session.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your sweet and short review on the message of our keynote speaker, Coach Shiva G Shankar.